Hey y'all, Nick Pomeroy here, PR Equipment, Kearns, Texas. Hey, it's winter time here in Texas. I guess it's winter time everywhere in America, but we're heading into winter. We're starting to think about putting stuff up. We're probably done mowing. Starting to think about winterizing our mower. And what does it even mean I think is a good question. So I got Matt here. Matt is our small engine guru, lawnmower specialist, all things mowers. Matt's an expert on. So Matt, what are we looking for? What is the biggest things we need to be paying attention to as far as winterizing our mowers to make sure it's ready for spring?
So basically the biggest thing I want to hit on is the big number one thing, don't let it sit with gas in it for a long time. This gasoline you get nowadays at the gas stations has at least 10% ethanol in it, and if it sits more than 30 days, it goes bad. Same if it's in the mower or in a can in the garage. So don't put old gas in your mower, don't leave gas in your mower. Whenever you're kind of getting to your last mow or two of the season, it's a good idea to either run your mower completely out of gas before storing it, or maybe going out of your way to buy some ethanol-free fuel from a special gas station, or even at the stores you can buy True Fuel or stuff like that that's ethanol-free. Just to kind of, if you're going to let gas sit in it, it's best to leave ethanol-free in it. That way, springtime comes around, your mower is going to start up good for you and run fine. Other things we're going to do, battery situation, you can either unhook your battery entirely or just leave a little battery tender on it to help keep it charged up. Also check for corrosion and all that. If you let it sit all winter with corrosion, it's only going to get worse. So just keep an eye on that. Go ahead and kind of grease everything. Keep moisture out of all the areas that have the grease points on them. Check your fluids and all that. It's not good to let it sit all winter and not be ready to go, because you might forget to do these things in the spring. So it's a good time to just kind of do all your little checks. Clean out the underside of your deck. You don't want it sitting with grass molding and rotting under the deck all winter long. You want to try and clean it out best you can. Same with the top side of the deck. Blow all the grass off of that, clean it up. Just kind of prepare it for its long sit in the winter. So that way, springtime comes around, you're ready to rock and roll with it.
Or they could just bring it in, and I guess Matt could do it.
Yeah, we can do it all here. If you don't want to do it, we can do it right here.
I think the key thing is we want to make sure you're getting the most out of the equipment that you purchased from us. Big things is, there's a few simple things that we can do now that will help prevent headaches later. And the gas one, I think, is the biggest one. If you've got, ethanol fuel and it sets up, we need to what do you think about fuel treatment?
Fuel treatments do work to an extent. Of course, the best thing to do is, like I said, just run it out or ethanol free. But if you don't want to do either of those options, you can try some fuel stabilizer, fuel additives, and they're better than nothing. Better than leaving just straight ethanol gas in there. That is the worst thing you can do, is just leave raw, straight ethanol fuel.
Well, hopefully that kind of gives you some pointers on what you need to do, or just bring it in here, let us take care of that. We've got winter service specials going on right now. Matt would love to go through your mower and make sure that it's going to be ready to rock and roll in the spring. So call, text us, 903-270-0877. You can reach out to us, Facebook, YouTube, however you like to do that. And we'd be glad to help you with any way we can. Thanks.